A what? No. We're doing division. We're doing division.
This year, are we going to do any science experiments?
Maybe?
Maybe not. This year, are we going to meet bunnies?
Are we going to do what?
Meet bunnies like last year?
No. We don't meet bunnies in fourth grade. Alright. I don't know, buddy. I'm not quite sure on all that. All right, everybody should be able to hear me at this point. If you cannot hear me, well, let me unmute me. All right, everybody should be able to hear me at this point. We are jumping back into math. Thank you for being patient with us as we had to get our star math done. All right, so let's do a little bit more division. We don't have a lot of, well, we got plenty of time. We got a lot of time, we got plenty of time. All right, so we've already done the place value way and we've done the area model way. We're going to continue. Jody, you got to be moved somewhere else because you don't pay attention very well right here beside me. We've done, let's do some more of the partial quotient way today. So today we're going to introduce some more 3-digit by 1-digit division. Let's do, and then today I'll let you do some on your own as well. 369 divided by 4. Now remember, when we're doing partial quotient or area model, we draw our box. If it's got 3 digits in the dividend, then how many boxes am I going to have? 3. Now, how do I break my number up? 369. And then you put the 4 on the outside because that's what you're dividing into. Whoop. Are y'all with me, the ones on the computer? What? This is division.
I can't do it on my own if I don't understand it. 4.
Yes, you can.
300 divided by 4.
All right, so we say 300 or 3 divided by 4. Can I divide 3 into groups of 4? No. What do I need to do? Put a 0 up here, and then I'm going to say, all right, what am I going to do with my 300? Move it over. So plus 300, that's going to give me what?
Plus
360. So now I'm saying 4 into 36. Okay, 4 into 36. So let's write our 4's facts down up to 9 just to keep us in check. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, and 40. All right, so 4 can go into 36 how many times without going over? Well, you go down my thing, you get closest to 36 without going over. How many times can it go into it? 9 times. Right here. That's 4 times 9 is 36. So 4 times 9, 36. So then I subtract, bring down a 0, then I'm going to bring up a 0. Do I have any I need to move over? I'm really bringing over 0, but we'll just not even, we don't need to really do that. So then we say 4 into 9. So go closest to 9 without going over. Is 12 over? Yeah, so it's only 2 times. All right, so 4 times 2 is 8. Subtract gives me a remainder of 1. Now you have to say 90 plus 2, which would equal 92 with the remainder of 1.
How do we get the number?
What?
How do we
Because when we bring down a 0, we bring up a 0. Because we were really saying 4 into 360, we're just doing the take off a 0, bring it up.
I did.
We're still working on it. All right, let's do another one. Let's do 929 divided by 5. So make my box. Set up my box. Five on the outside. And then I say 900 plus 20 plus 9. You with me, Mason?
900 divided by 5.
It's so we just do 9 divided by 5 instead of it really being, but that is a good. It's because that was on the other page. I do. That's the other problem. All right, so let's go ahead and write our 5's facts just to help us if we need it. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. We can just stop right there because we can't put 10 on top. See if it'll work. Just very low.
45.
Hold on. Make sure I can hear. All right.
5 divided
So 9, not 5 divided by 9, is 9 divided by 5 because 9 is one being broken apart.
by 40.
All right, so 9 divided by 5. So if I look at my fact, we're going closest to 9 without going over. We got 5 and 10. Well, 10 is too much, so we can only go into it one time. So 1 times 5 is 5. Subtract gives me 4. Then I bring down my 2 zeros. So then I do what to these 2 zeros? Bring them up. Because really 5 goes into 900 100 times.
Yes.
But we just use just our facts to know that if I bring down a 0, then I bring them up. So then what do I do with this 400?
So you
Bring it over. So 400 plus 20 would be 420. So now I say 5 divided by 42. So closest to 42 without going over. So I'm going to go down my thing. Closest to 42 without going over. 40, because 45 would be too much. So 5 times what is 40? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I put down my 8, and I say 5 times 8 is 40. Subtract gives me 42 minus 40 is 2. So I bring down a 0, then I bring up a 0. So then what do I do with this 20? Add it to the next digit. So 9 plus 20 would be 29. So now let's say 5 under 29 without going over. So I go back to my numbers over here. Let me zoom in a little bit. And I go closest to 29 without going over. 25. All right, well, how many does it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Because 5 times 5 is 25. Subtract gives me a remainder of 4. So now I say 100 plus 80 plus 5 would be 185 with a remainder of 4.
And the 4 was for the 400?
The 4 is I have 185 groups of 5, and then I have 4 left over that don't fit in that group. So if I put us into groups of 4, see, everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. All right, everybody get in groups of 2, touch shoulders. Get in groups of 2. Get in closest to the person with you. Get in a group of 2. Have your shoulders touching. Get in a group of 2. Gabby, move somewhere else to find somebody to get in a group of 2 with. If you're already in a group of 2. All right, so now, Julia, come here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups of 2, but I have 15 people. So I have, not again. So I have enough to make 7 groups, but I still have 1 left over. So she's not going to be in a group, but she still has to be counted. Because if I said, all right, I'm going to count you 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 1 more would be 15 students. So if I say get in groups of 5. Get in groups of 5. Ready, set, go. You got 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. All right, if you're not in a group of 5, come to me. Check over there. How many y'all got in your group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. There's 6 of you in that group. If you're not in a group of 5, come to me. That's a group of 6. Somebody can't count to 5. Thank you. Look at Joe. How many's right here? So if it's 15 divided by 5, I can make how many equal groups? 3 equal groups. Is there any left over? No, because there's nobody left over. So that's what I'm saying. The remainder is what we have left over that we cannot count into it's not a whole group. It's only counted as a whole group if it's fulfilled, if there's the amount that is being divided into it. Okay? Go back to your seat. Does that make more sense, Gabby?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's do 537 divided by 7. All right, now what facts are we going to write down?
This 500.
No, what? Well, yeah, 500
30
plus 30 plus 7. Now, we don't have to put the pluses just because we know the lines means the pluses. Now, and 7 on the outside. Now, what facts am I going to do? What multiples am I going to do? My 7's multiples. So 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63. We don't really need to do 70, but. All right, so now let's start our division. All right, I have 5. Underline that first digit. Can I?
5 divided by 7.
5 divided by 7. Can I do it?
No.
If I have 5 people standing up, can I say, hey, make a group of 7?
No.
No. So I'm going to say, I'm going to put a 0 just to show that it is nothing. And what am I going to do with my 500? Bring it over. So I'm going to say 30 plus 500 would give me 530. So now I'm saying 7 into 53. So now, can I make groups of 7 out of 53?
Yes.
Yes, let's figure out how many. So let's go over to our facts. And let's go closest to 53 without going over. 21, 28, 35.
40.
Is 56 greater than 53, Jody? Yeah, so it cannot be 56. It has to be 49. So let's count how many times that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So 7 times. So 7 times 7 is what? Not 42. Look at it again, Jody. Count it again. What did you just say that the 7 times 7 is what?
49.
49. So now I do what? Subtract. All right, 3 minus 9, can't do that. Got to go over to my tens place. Take 1 away. Make that 3 into a 13. 13 minus 9 is 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Will you stop? I'm trying to teach here and you're falling all over my floor. It's 4.
It's my desk.
You're the only one that can move your desk. There's nobody else touching your desk.
The answer is 4.
So you need to be paying attention. So the answer is 4. Bring down my 0. Bring up my 0. And then I'm going to do what to this 40, Jody? Bring it over. So 7 plus 40 would be 47. So now I say 47 divided by 7. So I'm going to say, let's go down my thing again. Go closest to 47 without going over. We have 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49. 42. I'll put a circle around my 42 just if I need to know that that's where I'm at. Okay, so I say, how many times is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. 7 times 6 is, we've already got it circled right here, 42. Then I do what? Subtract. 7 minus 2 is 5. Now, just to make sure, is this number smaller than my number that's on the outside? Yes, so that can be my remainder. Now, how do we figure out? We need to now add the partial quotient. So 70 plus 6 is 76 with a remainder of 5.
Now I understand it.
Oh, thank the good Lord above. All right, let's try another one. Not yet. We're going to do one more together, and then I'll let you try one by yourself before lunchtime. Try being the good word. He's asking about playing outside at recess. I got that much at least. Nope, we can't. Not today. Because it's been raining all day. I don't know. I'll decide later. But, all right, let's do Christopher. What you got? You got a number for me?
Yes.
All right, what you got?
737.
737
And
divided by
9.
9.
9's a big.
We haven't done the 9s yet.
Your dad was driving fast. Your Yeah, it's driving the finger fast.
All right, Jaden, pay attention to up here. All right, let's put our numbers over here.
Numbers.
So what do I put, Jody? What do I put, Alex? 730 and 7. Now what do I put on the outside? 9. Now let's do my 9's facts. I like to call it the wheel of fortune when it comes to like when you put the facts down, because all you gotta do is look down trying to find the right one. That's just a personal opinion, I like to call it. All right. Let's do this. All right, we got 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81. Yes, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And right here would be 9. And then it goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I love that trick how it's like 9 times
What?
7, you put 9 in 7.
What's she saying? What's this? All done? No, not one and done.
He said one more.
Nope. As many as I want.
Now we have to do 7.
All right, here we go. 7 divided by 9. 0. So I'll put my 0 up. Say, then I'm going to do what to my 700?
Bring it to the 30.
So bring it to the 30. I didn't make my box very big. So now that is 730. So now it's 9 into 73. So now let's go over to my facts. And let's go down the wheel. So we're going to go closest to 73 without going over. 72. So I'm going to circle it just to help me realize that that's where I'm at. Yes, sir, Christopher. Yes, you may. All right, so we got to count how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not 81 because we can't go over 70. We can't go over 73 because we don't have 81 pieces. So we go 72. We go 8 times, and then whatever's left over, we move over. Huh? Oh, you're doing the answer? Okay, we're not there yet. We're still working on it over here. We're still working on it. Hold your horse here, sir. All right, 9 times 8 is? We circled it over here. 9 times 8 is 72. Subtract gives me 1. Bring down a 0. Bring up a 0. What do I do with this 10? Add it to the 7. So that gives me 17. I say 9 into 17. What's the closest it can go to without going over? No, because 18 is higher than 17. So one time, because right here. So 9 times 1 is 9. I subtract 17 minus 9. Let's see, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Gives me 8. So now I add, I say 80 plus 1 gives me 81 with a remainder of 8. So that means there were 81 groups of 9, but then we had 8 left over that could not make a whole nother group. Yes, sir. You may. All right, we're going to stop right there. It's almost time for lunch. The work and stuff will be on Google Classroom tomorrow. So be looking on Google Classroom for your assignments. I'll see you guys. We don't do any lives on Wednesday. Okay, so y'all can log off.